We're eating popcorn.
We're ready. Well, guys, the dog days are over. That's what
dog
this title's
days are over.
I sort of read well,
Don't
anyways,
do it.
but damn it. But yeah, don't because there's spoilers there.
I just saw Diane divorces, but we already knew that. So
yeah. Welcome. Welcome. We're gonna get into this. We have Patreon if you'd like to support us there, so we can continue to do what we're doing, get more shows and movies out.
Yep.
We do have early access, so if you'd want to get ahead with other shows that we're watching with this show, you can become a patron, and we have the full-time reactions as well.
Yep.
All that good stuff, and those links are down below in our description box.
And don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. But here we go.
I just had to cry like that really recently.
Oh.
I know that. Not the fish. Don't cry in front of the fish.
Turn away. Don't look at them.
And then,
I always do that too. When I do cry, I'm like, you don't see.
oh.
Diane. Diane! You know what? Cry it out, girl. I understand. This is a process. Oh. Is this like prior?
After?
I mean, is
no,
this
before.
Ticketing screens are behind you and will provide all the answers you need. Can't you just help me? Screen has all the answers.
Welcome to the new
I could
airlines.
really use some.
That's how it is.
Ooh.
The bird.
I want to go. I want to go to Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
I'm doing a new, fully immersive 3D spin class.
Oh my god.
I'm just biking.
Stupid.
Love it. Be that beast, girl. Bye.
You got a turtle, man. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I look different from the other kids?
Shove it up your rear, you jag off. You're just the
Jeez.
same as anybody.
Whenever we get her family, it just all makes more sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask you to have a period on your day off.
What? Dad, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I don't understand you. Zuptoy! Zuptoy! Oh, is this who you were looking for?
Oh my gosh.
Because sometimes
I'm for
to find
this.
yourself, you need to get as far away from the world you know.
Coming through, hot set.
Oh my god.
You came here looking to reconnect with your roots, but now you feel stupid for even thinking that was possible.
Aw.
You put on the clothing you bought and it feels like a costume. This is not your home.
Go to some temples. Just go walk in the nature.
That's a hard one.
Xin chào. Xin chào.
Is she learning?
Qua bên trái.
Cobb and chai.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Look, there are turtles everywhere.
Maybe that's who she needs to talk to.
This is
Wow.
What is it? What's he?
By the time we got him off, his tongue was completely numb, which made him talk real funny. Well, that got him in quite the situation when the mob boss at the roller rink thought he was
Why don't you listen
He just
and
talks.
say,
He always talks over.
I'm in Vietnam now, but I'll be back soon.
Well, you have to let me fetch you from the airport.
the phone.
Because you're single now, and you can do whatever you want.
It's not as fun as you think.
I know, other divorced couples can't handle it, but we're handling it so well because we are better than them.
Are we the best divorced
That
couple?
guy always looks like Seth Rogen back.
Oh yeah, he's always yeah. We see him a
Kinda,
lot.
yeah.
Several weeks now.
Hi, folks.
Oh god.
my-
Oh god.
I
Dined with us
know.
before,
Yes.
What? Isn't there a pig?
Oh.
Is there a pig dining there?
and then we pay at the end.
So, like a
Oh
restaurant.
my god.
Ooh, sounds great.
Can I get you started with drinks?
Just water would be.
I love water.
Oh my lord.
I'll have the trough of everything.
Okay, and
Whoa, somebody's not hungry at all.
No,
Bitch.
Oh my god.
and I'll have the Cobb salad. Why do you keep humoring her?
She's fun.
You know,
Yeah, he can't see pigs. I can't.
night, but since we're not married, I can just be like, whatever.
This is.
Or get up and leave. Don't let him treat you that
I
way.
know.
We are doing so great.
No, you're not.
Family.
Sin Lloyd.
Oh my
Do
God.
you speak any English? We are.
Oh my god.
We are from America.
I am from America.
No, Me, America. You, Vietnam.
No, me, America.
Okay, walk away from it.
Wow. Throw your drink at him and leave.
I am with the movie.
Oh my
no
god.
Vietnamese, but I want
Oh my
a
god.
drink.
I can't.
I know.
Glug, glug.
Glug, glug. Oh god.
Oh, is this the painting she got?
What are they other than a place to repeat negative?
BoJack.
BoJack, you can't even the way he was carrying.
Diane, just because you have the couch of a girl in her 20s does not mean that you are young enough to say come with.
Jeez.
There.
Oh.
I
Oh.
love it. This is my life now.
Yay.
Some cockroaches in IT tried to unionize, so I just called an exterminator.
Oh.
What?
Oh, sorry, I meant negotiator. Wait, no.
Oh no. Oh
Number 6.
Okay.
To turn your work into a workation.
Hey, no. Go on vacation.
no. Man.
Activity.
Oh. Oh, in her drink.
I'm a sad, sad girl with a terrible, dirty apartment.
Come on in.
I mean, why doesn't she just live there? Like, pay rent?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also in a really good place. I got this new job coming up, so I'm gonna fly right, beachside, and sober up real good. I'm working out a system so I only drink a little each day. This is my cheat day.
Isn't it weird that this is the first time we're both been single at the same
Uh-oh.
time?
Oh, Diane.
Uh-oh.
Diane.
Not that I would. Oh my god. It's so gross. Gross.
You're being mean.
I'm allowed to be mean. I'm getting a divorce.
Okay, you get 2 more divorce means, but then that's it. I'm cutting you off. Can I ask you a... Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm trying to get a beer. Can you help me? Huh?
Hi. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
He's like a freaking eagle. American.
I know you can't really understand me, but I'm a nice American dude.
Oh my
I'm a
god.
good guy.
Do
Oh,
not.
Lord.
No! Don't laugh at that.
I could really use a local to help show me around. Huh?
She's just playing it up.
Quab and chai.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Reason number 8. To discover a new you.
Ooh. Oh, I miss the market.
That's fun. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This person who isn't bound by her own history or sadness.
Yeah, that does feel good
Yeah.
when you do that.
Oh.
This is Halong Bay. It's where Laura Linney comes to find herself.
Oh, it's the set. Oh my god.
It's so cool to see my job through your eyes.
Holy shit, a falling Klieg light.
What?
I'm from LA.
So what? You were just pretending this whole time? I was actually feeling something special here.
Really? It didn't strike you as weird that you talked for 2 hours straight and I said nothing? Or is that what felt special?
Oh, damn.
Get off my
Right.
set.
Your set? Nice try, buddy. I know what a grip does. At best, you're the best boy. At best.
Are you kidding me? Why does this happen to me every time I go on location?
There you go.
Well,
back
you're
to
back
reality.
in. Yeah.
Let's just go to the party.
God, you're all over the place. You hate parties.
I don't hate parties. You hate parties.
You
I'm fine.
both hate parties.
I'm sorry. BoJack.
Hey, your haircut looks great. Mr. Peanut Butter's gonna love it.
It's hard when you're going through something
Yeah.
and it's just hard.
Yeah, she's trying to figure herself out, too.
Have you seen Mr. Peanut Butter?
I don't know. Did you check the library? Okay, I gotta go.
Oh, the library.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I'll remember to do it before I put my roller skates on.
Okay.
So I don't accidentally miss the stamp with my tongue and then roll down the stairs with my tongue out and then
Oh my
smack
God,
right into the
stop.
ice sculpture with my tongue. That would be pretty bad. But I wouldn't put it past me.
Oh my god. Thank you, Todd.
Oh, it turned into
I know.
this.
Who?
Peanut Butter. There you
He is essentially he's BoJack. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
ever need anything,
There's
just
that
let me
guy.
know and I'll be your rock. As long as it doesn't conflict with me also being Mr. Peanut Butter's rock. Or my work, which is keeping me very busy. Excuse me, I have to take this.
Okay.
Hi, Flip? Yeah. Are we sure we need this strip club set? Because once we put the deposit down, we cannot get that.
That's why I don't really like parties like this too. It's just like so overwhelming and lonely.
Yes. I mean, isn't that what BoJack said?
Is it what he said?
I think someone had already said that
Number 10.
parties
was
are
that?
hard because you get lonely.
Oh. I didn't even know.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I've been so weird. I'm going through some shit.
Yeah, that's all you had to say.
Yeah. You're not entirely sure what life will be like when you get home, but maybe that's good. Because that means anything could happen.
There's Laura. Is that Laura Linney?
Oh my god. You're Laura Linney.
People say that to me all the time.
Oh my God.
And it's true. I am Laura Linney.
Diane, wait. I actually have something to tell you. I don't know the best way to say this, but I'm seeing someone
Oh.
romantically who isn't you. That was probably not the best way to say it.
So as I was saying,
Damn.
But then he puts his hand on the small of her back exactly the way he used to do to you.
Nauseating.
It means, I've got you. And when he did it to you, it made you feel safe. And you realize he will never do that to you again.
God damn it, don't make me cry.
But you survive. You learn that you can survive being alone.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you, Mr. Peanut Butter.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, it's in. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
That's cool. BoJack. That's cool. Oh,
Okay.
Miss Diane.
Yeah, Miss Diane, seriously.
Miss Diane. What a very well done episode.
Yes.
There's so many. They tackled a lot of important themes in this.
Yeah, they did.
Like the cultural one where you grow up in America and she's Vietnamese, but she doesn't know anything about her culture because her family didn't really instill that in them.
Yeah.
They want to be Americanized. That, and that happens a lot with like immigrant families, that it'll either be like just go all the way American or then maybe they don't. It's like one or the other. It's like in the middle. I don't know. But
No, and that's happened to a lot of kids who wish they could have learned their native language, but their parents like, nope, just English, and it's just like, yeah, but,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
dang, I'm happy I know I'm starting at the end here, but I'm so happy she discovered that message for herself, because I think a lot of people struggle with that message about being comfortable being alone, and being alone isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's how you manage it versus and struggling with the being alone versus being lonely kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really interesting because Princess Carolyn is alone.
Mr.
Diane
Peanut Butter.
is
Well,
alone.
he's not anymore.
Well, for
But
a
he
second.
was.
But that's the thing that you were saying is some people can't be alone.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, like, because BoJack's, like you were saying, is a lot like Mr. Peanut Butter, but he's actually been alone recently. Very much.
Yeah, BoJack.
Then beforehand, he used to have so many people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, his character has pushed people away.
Right,
but it's still the same thing. It's just like, so, but luckily for Mr. Peanut Butter, he's so charismatic. Random people will show up and his home will be filled. So it's just like, but it's the same thing. They are very much two sides on the same coin.
Yeah, but it's just like, that was really quick for him to get into a relationship. It's just so quick. And it's like, don't invite your ex as well. Like, if you know you're gonna have, I don't know. Personally, for me, I just think that you at least give a like, hey, I'm dating someone. They're gonna be at the party.
Yeah. A heads up would have. So then she got at least either prepare herself or choose not to actually go and witness that and get that shocker, because that's hard.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's allowed to find, to meet someone and, you know, may not go anywhere. It might just be like, I'm having a party. Come along and see what you think. But
yeah, I mean, knowing him, it's going to be a fling, but it's like.
Well, who knows? Who knows? It's another dog.
It's another,
he's dated
humans.
Women, so who knows?
You know what?
I mean, they do have a lot in common. They like to eat garbage, probably smell each other's butts.
Right?
So this might actually, which that's also hard too. I understand that, where it's just like you break up with someone and you see them with someone else. Just like, oh, it's not going to be anything. It's just like a rebound, but then they stay together for a long time, and you're just like, well, shit. So we'll see how that relationship goes.
Damn. But it's just Diane is, you know, we talked about it in the beginning when we first started the show. I was just so annoyed with Diane. She was so annoying to me. And then I like realizing it's because it's me. She has a lot of my things, and I'm just like stop being like that when I'm talking to myself. And I like had a realization like, oh shoot, because like when she stayed with BoJack and was like depressed and in that that rut. Not that I've stayed with anyone, but I've been in a rut like that, and I was so upset with her. I don't know, and it was that, you know, sometimes you just have to. You don't realize that it's you, like things that you're doing maybe that are like you're not okay with it, or you're not accepting.
You can't express or
something.
You don't have to accept it. Do you? I mean,
like accepting. I don't know where I'm trying to go with that, but like, just for me, maybe being understanding that like those down times will happen, and it's not like. Because I was upset with her because I felt like taking advantage of the situation, but she was in need she was so far gone at that point that she just, thank God she had a place to stay actually, in reality. And I don't know why I was annoyed. I don't really know.
That's why
I mean, partly because of the BoJack's girlfriend at the time. I felt for her a little bit, but at the end of the day, but...
Well, it was an invasion of space.
It was.
But like you're right, she did need something. Yeah. It's just, it was just in an unhealthy manner. Because
right, well, that's the point.
We all do that. We've all had those ruts where it's really rough, but while we're allowed to kind of be in those ruts, it still affects other people.
Yeah, exactly, right.
So even like with what BoJack, it was very mature BoJack, by the way, where it's like he was getting ready to see her or take her to the party, but you know, she's in this rut or whatever, which is, again, that's totally fine, but like he's just like, clearly something's going on, so go, but like I'm gonna step away, which is fine to do, you know, especially if you don't feel like you can never give the right answer, like it's always gonna be like some type of backlash, but you know, she had to go through a process. She did. And you know, he couldn't be there for her for that process, which is fine. But she was able to, and she learned something very important.
She
extremely,
did.
A lot of people.
Yeah, to be alone.
Yeah,
and it's okay, and you need to be. And she, like, I feel like that not knowing, like, I feel like I'm learning who I am at 30, and now I'm gonna be 31 next week, and so I'm like, you know, moving out. Stay for the first time this last year for both of us, and like just realizing that there's a lot of maybe beliefs that I don't actually have, and it's a lot. It's just a lot, and just you want to fill that void. That's why I always wanted to like travel. Like for when the pandemic hit, I really wanted to go because I felt like I need to leave. I need to go somewhere. And then it probably was good that I didn't go now that I think back, because now I've figured out what's going on. I mean, I'm still in the process of figuring out what's going on mentally with me, but like I'm getting closer to answers, and I don't think it would have been healthy maybe to go, but I appreciate them giving Diane this episode.
Oh, this is one. I know. Yeah, this was a really good episode.
Yeah,
it was well neat. Again, a lot of people need this message because I think that's, again, it shows in this show. We have Carolyn, you know, Peanut Butter, BoJack, Todd, even, and it's just like it's hard for us to be alone and understand that being alone isn't a bad thing. It's just like, you're not a terrible person. You don't have it's not like you don't have the ability to make friends or hold on to relationships, but sometimes you do just need to be able to sit with yourself, learn from yourself.
Yeah.
Also, very proud of you, honestly, this last year, because it's a big thing, and you know, being able to learn more about ourselves, it can get ugly, and it's not always the funnest thing. But even now, it's like she's learned something new, but she's gonna have to work through this too, and that's good. Yeah, you know,
right. No, I think everyone should be alone. Have a moment of being alone.
Solitude and loneliness are two different things.
Yeah, and you got to learn about yourself. You have to figure it out and be like, okay, like for her, maybe these relationships, there's a pattern there. Like there's maybe, who knows? Like it's just something. She just hasn't had a connection since childhood.
Yeah,
like
that's what it is.
And I get that too. Like that's the same thing. You need that. Some of us we're not, you know, we didn't have that foundation of like stable home. So it's nice to see that, because I feel like in TV shows we don't get to see characters like Diane.
Oh no, not
or
at all.
BoJack or any, you know, it's people who have it together, and
I think we see some BoJacks, like this, the people
dysfunctional,
but we don't get to see the true backstories, like him with his mom, and even his mom and her mom. Yeah. So it's like you don't get to see that family toxicity, you know, the real trauma of it. So Jesus.
And I know it's just like I know we're kind of getting close. Yeah, it's already.
Damn.
Time is flying.
Oh gosh, my poor daughter.
Yeah, so I mean, it's another great episode. I don't know.
I'm hopeful for Diane. I hope these next few episodes for her are just gonna, whether her be alone or she finds a friend, it's just something that's just going to, she's just a little bit more aware with herself and can be a bit more honest with herself.
Yeah.
So,
and I wanted to say, I have the same thing with my therapist. I'm always listening to people in a way, and so I'm like, my therapist isn't me. So I don't have to listen to every single thing she says because I'm a different person, but I like want to hear like an older lady talk, like give me advice, give me some advice. What do I do?
But advice is good, but you know, you can choose not to.
But it was funny how
she
said, well, my therapist told me to take a trip, but I did too, but my therapist, and it's like she doesn't have her voice yet.
Yes.
And it's like I'm trying to find my voice too.
That's a good point.
Which is we're in a weird time because the channel started so long ago, and like there's been so many different transitions of, you know, I'm getting more comfortable, obviously being on camera, but it's I'm still trying to figure out my voice, and so it's times it's hard and like a bit scary to be putting ourselves out here when I feel like I'm not even mentally even ready right now.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like there's a lot going on, and but I want to keep doing these. I love this show, and it's great, but it's just, there's not going to be a perfect time anyways. There's not a perfect time. I'm not going to ever get to a place where I'm a completely like perfect and healed and 100%. Like I'm glad we're doing it. Like I'm glad.
That's like the beauty, I think, of YouTube. And depending on the channels, there are some that are still very artificial. There are. Yeah. But, you know, for people like this channel where it's just like, it's spontaneous, you know, crying at points where something's really struck you and you can't fake it. Or, you know, the Times Arrow, that was a big episode where it's just like you know, here I am also crying, not wanting to cry. And then at the end, it's just like, you can't stop it. Yeah. And, you know, and that just helps you process things too. Like, luckily enough, this channel is great because you do get to learn more about the world itself, but also yourself. Yeah. You know, it's like a mirror sometimes, and it's good. And I think that's why people also appreciate, you know, what you do and what I do and what our editors do as well. It's just like, we're people. Yeah, we're real. And we're real. Yeah. And we're going to cry, and that's healthy. Despite whatever society wants to make us think. Yeah. You're not weak for crying.
Yeah. That's true.
But I love this. I think this is probably, this was up there in the top 10 episodes for me, for BoJack.
Yeah,
this was
a
needed.
good one. It was good. Diane.
And we loved it.
I wish I could give her a hug.
I know.
I guess
our opinions of her I think she's the one that we've judged the most.
Yes.
That's
yes.
funny. But and then now we understand her more.
I have a thing, and I know we do need to go because we do, but I'm learning. I have a thing against, it's going to sound wrong to say this, but I have a thing against women in a way sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm more standoffish,
Yeah.
but it's because I haven't had the best relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a lot of women hurt me.
Yeah.
So it's hard to trust women. And so that's a learning thing I've been figuring out too this past year.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to love women more, and because I am a woman, and we need each other, and I think that society puts us against one another.
Absolutely.
Competing, like, she has this, I don't have that. I guess I'm not good enough, or she's that, and it's just it sucks.
No, that is a big ass thing. I forgot her name, but a writer that from Africa that I love so much, she said it very clearly about how, especially when it comes to marriage, it's just like men can do whatever, but women, we have to compete against each other and put each other down to lift ourselves up and fluff up our feathers and hide their feathers, which is like, that's not, we should be embracing each other and lifting, like, oh girl, go get him. Like, it's insecurities, and that's unfortunately what society has kind of instilled in us, and it's but we're learning, and I think this generation, hopefully the newer or younger generations are figuring that out, where it's just like, it doesn't have to be this isn't 1955 anymore. We don't need to compete to get a man, to get a ring, to get the picket fence and all this, and there's plenty of women who are alone.
There's
plenty of single moms who choose to be single moms.
Well,
there you go.
That's right. That's damn right.
But I understand you about especially having more female friends and not being so standoffish.
Yeah, I'm always like, I'm just unsure of their motive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like, because I've had just too many just crazy experiences.
Yeah,
and
we
so
grew
it's
up
just
in the 90s, so
Yeah, so you're kind of like, I love women, but I also I'm apprehensive, and so I think Diane sort of reminded me of that kind of, but it's judgment, and it's my own thing, but when you actually get to know her, just like real life, you're like, oh, I relate to her, and she has this, and she's beautiful, and you want to give her a hug,
and she's bad.
Anyways,
sorry guys.
All right, we're good to go.
45 minutes. Yeah, you're welcome.
It's so hot.
It's hot. I'm gonna go douse myself with water.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening to us. We'll see you guys next week. Mm-hmm. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Can't forget about your face now, your style and your grace now. There's clearly no debate now. You're sold in second base now.